Welcome to another episode of Making Waves. This is a special program of the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce, and my name is Lisa KONICKI. I'm the president of the chamber, and we like to use this segment to showcase some of our incredible chamber members to give you an idea about who they are, what they're doing, where they're located, and why you should be out there supporting them with your patronage. So it's my great privilege today to introduce Yvonne, and she is with Tootsie's in Westerly, Rhode Island. Hello, Yvonne, and welcome.
Hi, Lisa. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for coming out and joining us and telling everyone what is Tootsie's and where you're located.
Okay. We're located at 105 Franklin Street, Waterbury, Connecticut. Westerly, Rhode Island. Sorry. Westerly, Rhode Island in the Mill Pond Plaza, and we're right across from Casa de Lucha's. And also to the Ace Hardware is located there, and we make fresh made ice cream, and we have homemade waffle cones, and all our ice cream is made on the premises, and our favorite flavors that we have are maple walnut. We also have toasted almond, which is to die for, and we also have blueberry cheesecake and strawberry and salted caramel.
You're making me hungry, lady.
Yes.
This is great. All right, so Tootsie's, cute name. Where did the name come from?
My husband, Tom Santamaria, his mom, his name is Elaine, and his father named his mom Tootsie, so we gave her a nickname.
So cute. So this is truly a family business where it's not just you and your husband working so hard. He's paying homage to other family members that have been influential in his life. I love that. That's a great little backstory.
Yes.
All right. And is this the first ice cream shop that you folks have ventured into and owned?
This is the first one.
All right.
Yes.
And you've been there for how long now?
June 2023.
Okay, so you've had enough time to really get your feet wet in the community. And what do you think the response has been like? Because this is homemade ice cream. This is special. It makes it, extra special to know when you walk through the door that a whole lot of love went into the ingredients to make every single flavor that you have there on site.
Yeah. Since June 2023, it's been great. We've made wonderful people throughout Westerly, throughout the United States that come in, that are pleased, that love the ice cream. They say it's creamy and it's not that sweet, but they just seem to really enjoy it, and they come, they have fun. They say it's a fun, friendly atmosphere. There's like a little table for the children, and I have books, and there's some puzzles, and the children can make their own ice cream.
Wait a minute, how does that work? What do you mean make your own ice cream? You mean blending some fun candies and things?
So they sit down and they go over to this little ice cream, and the children love it. They can take a strawberry and they could put it on the ice cream cone and take a little scooper, and they'll tell you, oh, you made strawberry ice cream, and they could ring it up. And they put it in, and it'll ring it up for them. So it's a talking ice cream
You've got to be kidding me. That's so cool.
They love it. They love it. And the children have fun, and they can color while the parents can sit, and they could also enjoy their ice cream also.
I love it.
Yeah.
A great place to socialize. And I know that you have both indoor seating as well as a few little chairs outside as well. So while we still have the beautiful weather, which we definitely do in September and October, people can come and take advantage of that and just rest outside and get the fresh air and enjoy, I think, two of the nicest months of the entire year while having some samples of your ice cream. Great. What is your most popular flavor? I know they're all good, but what's your number one seller?
I would say toasted almond.
It is.
Yes.
All right. And what is your personal favorite?
Toasted almond.
Is that why it's the best seller?
It used to be butter pecan. Butter pecan is great, but toasted almond is fantastic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to try that. I'm definitely...
I'll bring it down to you. I'll bring it down.
Really?
I
Is
will.
it gonna make it? Is it gonna make it down there in one piece without it getting
will.
all?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You're only 5 minutes away. I can get there.
Yeah. No, it's like not even a half a mile, but. That is awesome.
Yeah.
No, I love it. I love it. So obviously you do the classic, ice cream on a cone. What type of cones do you have? Because there's different varieties out there.
Right.
And yours are extra special.
We have the sugar cone, we have the wafer cone, but the extra special one, my husband makes the waffle cone. That is wonderful.
Homemade waffle cone.
So good.
I can smell it just now, just thinking about it. The aroma when you walk in, it's intoxicating.
It is.
Oh
It
gosh.
is.
And it's also a little extra large too.
Yes.
When you do a waffle cone. So
It
you
is.
can put a little more of that toasted almond in there or strawberry or whatever it is that's your favorite.
Yeah.
So I imagine that's a really popular choice right there to go for the homemade waffle cone. That's got to be
Absolutely.
outselling the others, by far. And of course, if you're at home and God forbid you're thinking about going there and getting out of there with the least amount of calories, you can always get a cup, correct?
Correct.
Of course.
You can get a cup too. And you also too, in the homemade waffle cone, you could add another flavor. So if you like the toasted almond, and then you could put a blueberry cheesecake on top of it.
Why not?
Why not?
Is 2 the maximum number of scoops you can get in one of those, or what is the
I've
max?
scooped 3.
Oh, okay.
I've done 3. I've done a large.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Now I see obviously Sundays too are on your menu, and
Yes.
those are a big popular thing. People can go in as a family and maybe split one with 2 kids, or if you're really ambitious, you can try to down one yourself. So tell us a little bit about the Sundays and any unique ways that people have kind of put those combinations together.
So they pick their favorite flavor, and then they could have it with chocolate fudge. They could have it with caramel if they want, whipped cream, and a cherry. And also too, my husband makes the homemade waffle cones, so he cuts them in a triangle. When I make the sundae, put a little
Little extra, little crunchy, little homemade extra on top.
and people love it. And they could pick their favorite flavor, and I could make the sundae. They asked, like, oh, could you do that? I said, yeah, absolutely. Whatever flavor you'd like. 1, 2, 3, and make the sundae.
I love it.
Yes.
So he's obviously working a lot. He's there right now while we're
Yes.
talking about your awesome business.
Yes.
And then you go in on the weekends to support. This is truly a labor of love and a family-run business.
Yes.
But I imagine you probably have in the busy summer months, especially in Westerly, where there's so many tourists there and business for everybody picks up. You must have some part-time, college kids or others that help you out.
Yes.
All right.
We had part-time college kids that were fantastic. They were friendly. We've had them since we opened. They just recently went to college.
So you kept the same staff each season.
The same staff
Isn't
was
that
with
awesome?
us.
That's great. And that speaks volumes for the type of management and the environment that you're providing them with. So good
Absolutely.
for you. It becomes like another extension of your family, really, when you're working so closely. So now that college is kind of beginning again, I imagine you've probably had to ramp up some of your own personal hours. Are you hiring? And do you see opportunities for part-time? I mean, that's one of the things we could mention today. Maybe somebody at home's looking to pick up a little extra income and they might want to come and help out.
Yes. My husband's looking for help for the next season when we open up. Absolutely.
So he's already thinking ahead for job opportunities for next season. You're
next
probably
season.
okay for the rest of...
Yeah, I think we should be.
Yeah.
But yes.
Good. So what was the story? Like, what made you and him decide, hey, let's open an ice cream shop when you hadn't had one before? Yeah. What was the inspiration?
The inspiration was we were coming up here for 30 years. We would camp at Burlingame. We would fish. We would clam. And he loved doing that. And now that the children are bigger and he's retired, he's living his dream to open up an ice cream shop. And it's fantastic because he's just living his dream right now. And his ice cream is just wonderful.
They must think he is the best grandpa ever because they get to come in and try all these great flavors and have ice cream anytime they want.
So my granddaughter Paisley comes in and she loves it. She likes strawberries. She can't wait to come up. And she just, matter of fact, on last month, we had a ice cream social. And the children came in, they made their own ice creams, and my daughter had all different kinds of activities for them to do. There was coloring, there was painting, and they also had little ice cream dishes for the children where my husband scooped the ice cream and they were able to put the toppings on, and there was the spoons were like in the shape of ice cream. It was great. The parents had a good time too.
That's awesome. So you probably do, on top of your regular business and the families that come in, I would imagine small parties in there. You're available for that. If someone came in, 4 to 6 kids and they wanted to do something, you would have enough room, to do something. And I would imagine also that a good percentage of your business is takeout. People come in maybe after having dinner at Casa della Luce, right across the way from you.
Absolutely.
No disrespect to Mark, he's got a great menu, but after you have one of his homemade pasta dishes, you're like, I'm gonna save my dessert and walk across the parking lot and try something over at Tootsie's. So you probably have some good synergy back and forth between those businesses.
We do. They're very supportive. They recommend us. We also have our brochures that they let us put there. They've been wonderful. They've been supportive. And after they have a great dinner, many people come over with their children. And we get people from Westerly that are absolutely wonderful. And people I meet and my husband meet, and we made friends throughout the throughout the United States.
Oh yeah, we get visitors from all over that come to Watch Hill and Misquamicut, and maybe on their way back to Route 78, they're like, okay, let's get dinner before we hit the road because we have a 4-hour drive or whatever. And they pull in the Plaza because they've got 2 or 3 dining options in there, and then they see Tootsie's. And a lot of your success has been word of mouth, as well as some of the marketing from the chamber, and certainly we have those at our office, and we get the kids coming in. A lot of people come in on rainy days. They want to know, what can I do on a rainy day? And we're able to send them to different area museums and the Hauser Chocolate Factory and stuff like that. And of course, ice cream is great any day, whether it's rainy or whether it's sunny. It lifts everybody's mood, and it allows for different generations to sit around a table together and talk. Put down the video game, put down the cell phone, have a good old-fashioned conversation with your parents or with your grandparents, and enjoy this delicious homemade ice cream. We've
had great support too from Timber Creek. We had great support too from Westerly. We've met a lot of friends. We made a lot of business owners from Narragansett, from Black Island. The stories that people come in is just wonderful. A lot of business owners, a lot of families. It's just incredible. And everybody's happy because it's ice cream.
How can you not be?
I know.
Now, one of the questions that was mentioned before we went on air is, are you open year-round? So, for the folks that are watching.
So, we're seasonal. We'll probably close maybe mid-November and then reopen again in March.
Okay, that's good information because this video will be out there indefinitely, and hopefully people at home are going, wow, that sounds great, and those pictures look wonderful. I have to drive there. It's totally worth my while from Waterford or Groton to get over there and try homemade ice cream, but we don't want to disappoint them and have them come after you're closed. You're on Facebook, so people can find you on Facebook and learn a little bit more about you. Do you have a website? I mean, most ice cream shops don't, but you do, so good for you.
Tootsie's of Westerly.com. And also, too, we have cannolis, so my husband's gonna get some ice cream and stuff, some cannolis. Those went very well, too.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I would imagine.
Yummy. Oh, and spumoni, too. I forgot to,
Geez, you're bringing out all these other...
People love
Not everyone even
customers.
knows what spumoni is. So can you describe spumoni for folks who might not have tried it?
So it's chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. He sells it by the slice, and it's absolutely
So it's like a layered cake with all of it in it. Yeah, that's a really sort of old school tradition to be able to try spumoni.
Good.
I'm sure there's a lot of kids that have never even tried it in their life.
Right.
You know, they're just used to getting a little soft serve somewhere, a quick basic ice cream flavor. So to be able to try 3-in-1 with a dessert like that.
Yeah. Also, too, I was just thinking, too, in addition to all homemade ice cream, we have the dairy-free, too, that people really love and they're happy to. And many flavors in that also, too.
Which is important because you're accommodating different you know, health concerns or personal preferences. And so that opens up a whole nother market for you to potentially bring people to your great little shop.
Oh, also too,
keep it coming. The more we talk,
I was just thinking, you're having me. We also make floats and malts. We have. And I'm trying to think.
Float soda with an ice cream flavor.
Yes.
And a malt is, how would you describe a malt?
A malt is, you have milk, and then you put in your favorite flavor of ice cream, and then you put in malt into it, and then you mix it in the blender. Yeah.
Delish.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
So good. Oh, and Italian ice is all homemade too.
You just, the more we talk,
good.
you just keep bringing it out. It's making Tootsie sound a lot bigger than it actually is. It's a cute little shop. So let's talk about the Italian ice. Is that made on site as well?
It's made on site. That was one of the first things that we made. We made a Italian ice. We had the lemon and cherry and raspberry.
Okay, and those are always, those are your 3 flavors at all times that people can count on. Fantastic.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, is that it? You don't have a lemon meringue pie or anything that you're holding back on me, right?
Well, I did make my first pie. I didn't sell it, but it was for a friend because it was his birthday. You know? I actually did a salted caramel pie.
And you sold it in the shop?
I didn't sell it in the shop. I actually have it in my freezer. It was a friend of ours. It was his birthday, and so he's coming up this weekend, so I'm going to have him try it.
Is this a test market? If it's good, we're going to see it on the Tootsie's menu next year. You're going to be expanding to other types of desserts. I mean, is that something you would really consider doing, is adding pies to it? I mean, pie with a scoop of vanilla ice cream is really tempting.
I put salted caramel. I had a pie crust, and I put salted caramel into the pie crust and froze it. I think it's going to be delicious.
Oh, so this is a really unique combination that you came up with yourself.
Yes.
Menu out the window.
Yeah.
So you and your husband both are into the being in the kitchen and doing the concocting and the hands-on for all this.
Yes.
That's great. But you were giving him all the credit before we got online.
Yes, I do, because he makes it. His ingredients that he puts his love into the machine. Absolutely. The taste is just wonderful.
Well, it gets so much positive feedback. Once you go once, we know that you're going to be hooked on it. So for anyone who hasn't tried it, we highly recommend that they get over there, because you've still got a couple months, the best months of the year.
Right.
Now, for your husband to make all this ice cream, what are his hours? He must be getting up at the crack of dawn to put in the time to keep up with the demand, especially from these hot months that we've had.
Right. Right. So he'll start with the fall flavors, with the cinnamon, with the apple, pumpkin.
Ooh, all right.
Yes. So all the fall flavors will start coming out now.
You heard it here first. Yeah, you're going to have to announce pumpkin on your Facebook page the day that it's available, because there are a lot of crazy pumpkin lovers out there.
Yes, there are.
They go nuts for pumpkin, and they want to just hop on it right when it comes out.
Absolutely. Pretty soon he'll be making those.
Love the seasonal stuff.
So good. So good.
Awesome. Yeah. So what haven't I asked you about your business?
I believe you covered everything. Yeah, I think you did. Oh, maybe the hours.
Sure.
We're open 7 days a week from 2 to 8 o'clock. 7 days.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, so give our best to Tom. I'm sorry he couldn't be here with us.
I will.
The mastermind behind all the flavors and the success.
Yes.
And, you know, my advice for you guys is just pace yourself. You've been through the crazy summer, but this is your third, you know what you're doing.
Right.
And you can hang in there for another couple of months and then regroup. And we certainly look forward to patronizing you again before this season, and then we'll look forward to what new flavors you might concoct for the 2026 season.
Sounds good.
It's going to be great.
It is.
All right, so one more time, you're located at 105 Franklin Street.
Yes.
In Westerly, Rhode Island.
Yes.
For those who aren't familiar with that plaza, the name of the plaza is called?
The Mill Pond Plaza.
Mill Pond Plaza.
Yes.
Some of the other shops that are located in there for landmarks are
Casa de Lucha
Restaurant.
And also Joyce's.
Joyce's Everyday Gourmet. We have Rosanna's Flower Shop.
Yes.
McQuaid's Hardware.
Absolutely.
Right, is way in the back.
Yep.
That's an anchor shop.
We're right next door to Beltone.
Yep, the hearing aid, and also Illyrian Cigars is in there. So
Yes.
you got a nice mix of businesses, and it's
And the barber shop too that just opened.
Yep, Buddha's.
There's Buddha's.
Buddha's. Yeah.
And then hydrophonics.
Yeah, so
hydroponics
it's
is
worth the
there.
drive just for Tootsie's, but then you're going to
yes.
discover all these other fun, locally owned shops where independent owners are just really, they've got it all on the line. This is their life savings. This is their passion. This is what they're about, and they're living their dreams. And every one of those units over there represents somebody's individual journey. And hopefully their tremendous success story in our community. And you know, part of the reasons why we do this show is because this show reaches people that are not in Westerly. It reaches people in some of the neighboring communities who maybe they come to Westerly to go to the beach or to go to the United Theater or to go shopping somewhere. And now hopefully Tootsie's will be on the back of their mind, and they'll say, hey, while I'm here, let's go check it out. And again, for another landmark, I know there are some TJ Maxx lovers out there.
Oh, yeah.
That plaza's across the street.
Right.
So if you know where TJ's is, you know where Tootsie's in. It's just the opposite side of the street in a different shopping plaza.
Right. And then the Thai restaurant too is right next to Casa de Lucha's.
You can pretty much have any kind of food, international
Right, you
food that
could.
you would like in that plaza, but no matter who you support, and we're grateful for all of it, save your appetite for dessert to go to Tootsie's
delicious.
while you're there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Freshly made homemade ice cream.
Nothing like it. Yvonne, thank you so much for joining
you.
me today.
Thanks a lot.
And extend our appreciation to Tom. And for those of you at home, get yourself to Tootsie's. You won't regret it. It's fantastic. You can go online and check out all their flavors. Send them a message. Come check them out for the next couple of months and try some fantastic homemade ice cream. My favorite is always going to be a sundae with a little caramel sauce on it, but you've got me thinking that toasted coconut maybe with some hot chocolate is probably the right combination for the next time. So I'll let you know how it is because I'll be going there. And again, thanks to you for tuning in today. We appreciate your support of Tootsie's and of all the businesses that make up the 900 or so members of the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce. To learn more about our organization, go to oceanchamber.org. And thanks so much for your attention today. Have a great one.